What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and we are with John and in his Model Y studios. So I met John when I went to surrender our Model X, and I'm thankful that he came over there and we hung out because that was a pretty rough day for me letting go of the Model X. But he's been watching the videos, and we're hanging out today and to talk about his Model Y and just hang out pretty much. So what's going on, John?
Oh, not that much. Loving the car.
Loving
Loving life.
So you have a MSM Midnight Silver Metallic long range with black interior. You've got the car tinted and PPF'd in the front.
Yes.
And you've already went everywhere with it.
Yeah, went to Atlanta. Was it a day and a half? A day and a half ride if you just go straight through. Even with
A day and a half from California to Atlanta.
Yes.
Wow.
Supercharging, everything included. So.
And did you guys spend a night somewhere, or you just went straight
yes.
through? Oh, okay.
Multiple times. You said day and a half, but it's like, yeah, it's longer than what you think.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is across the
Yes,
country. I mean,
one into the other.
East Coast, yeah.
I should have went ahead and went to Florida just to do it.
Yeah. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a console operator, so it's like high-end companies, or pretty much I'm security. I'm the call center. If medical emergencies, anything that's going on, I direct people where to go.
I see. And so, what made you decide to get an actual EV? So previously, what did you have?
Altimas. We both have Altimas.
So you had two Altimas, and then from gas, you went straight into EV, not even the hybrid or plug-in hybrid, nothing.
I've been researching Tesla for like a long time. I knew I wanted a Tesla. Had to convince the wife, but we drive 70 miles each way, both of us. So that's 240 a day? No, 280 a day.
Wow.
But between the two cars, so.
Yeah, I thought I had a bad commute. So we were talking about that 70 miles each way. Yeah, you definitely needed.
Yeah, I'm already seeing the savings.
It's crazy, right?
We were filling up. Each car was filling up twice a week. So every 3 to 4 days, depending on how your off days go, you were filling up the car. So every 3 to 4 days, you would fill up.
And so, like, gas right now is floating around the $5 to $6 per gallon.
Yes.
How much was it to fill up an Altima?
I can get $100, $110, and this is Costco gas, so it's
wow,
like cheaper. So, but yeah, $110 pretty much
for the week. The two fill ups.
No, each fill up.
Each
fill up.
What?
Yeah, you go 70 miles. Well, 140 a day.
Wow.
So.
I thought like a full tank's like $60 maybe.
I think the tank holds about 18 to 20 gallons. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then like a little over $5. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you went with an EV. My goodness. So, was there any other brands you were like checking out, or?
I watch all the electric YouTube channels, and it was always been Tesla.
The one that stood out.
Yeah, the app, this everything, the supercharging,
like the ecosystem.
Right. The wife, she was against the price.
Oh yeah.
And then the prices they've been going down.
Up and down. Yeah.
And so this is the time. I think one of our transmissions was to go out on one of the Altimas. Because we're at like 200,000 miles. Because they're 2011s and 12s. So
wow.
And then coming out here, the commute was just we went from like 30 miles or 40 miles for the whole day, and then we moved out here, and it's
my previous car, Acura TL, I drove that thing for 217,000 miles, and it was a 2004, but I ended up selling it. But once you go beyond like 100,000 miles, like maintenance is just ridiculous expensive, like timing belt, water pump,
oil changes.
How many oil you probably go through oil change like what every 2-3 months, like
it might be quick. I think it was 2.5. Yeah, 2.5.
Even sooner. Yeah. Yeah, and not only is it the money, but your time too. It's just,
And
man.
oil changes not like $29 no more. They're like $80.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
back in the day it used to be 19.99 or
Yeah,
something like,
exactly.
or 3 for 60, or
Yeah,
they get some
yeah,
type of
yeah.
deal, but not
Not anymore.
$80,
Not
$90 a
because
ton.
they use like synthetic oil now, or
Yeah.
different kind of oil. But so if I had to ask you one thing that you like about this EV, what would that be? Just one thing.
Hmm. I like the range. I really do. When you first get, I was going off of 330 miles. I thought I'll be charging every like 2 days, but it's like pretty much every
No,
day.
it's every day.
And
Yeah.
I drive it. I drive. I'm not going 65. I'm going.
Flow of traffic. Flow of
Right.
traffic.
California driver. Yeah. So I don't drive like an EV. I drive like a regular car. So
Yeah.
I think it's about 30% of range each way.
Okay.
So
So a little over half every time you use it.
yeah, I fill up
Yeah.
to about 80, 84, and then come back with 30.
Yeah. 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 That's about right. Yeah. Okay. Now, opposite question, like, what would be the one thing you hate or dislike about this EV?
Hmm. I don't think I had nothing yet.
How's the quality have been? Because when I met you, you had an appointment
Yeah,
also.
I had a scratch. My panel gaps were fine. Everything was just like a scuff on the passenger side, and then once I saw that, I really started to look, and I really couldn't find nothing. So it was probably a scuff and maybe something else, but I don't even remember. It was just like very minor stuff.
So that appointment came out okay and everything.
Yeah, that
You
was just
fixed
my
it?
initial 100 miles, and this is what I was able to find. Oh, and I had a sticker.
Oh, the residue on the back of your
residue.
headrest.
That was the second thing. So
Yeah.
So from the videos that I've seen,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you lucked out. You
Yeah.
lucked out. So, so nothing negative yet. But you've had this EV. When did you buy it? Is it August or July?
At the end of August. Yeah.
End of August, and you've already taken a trip to Atlanta,
Yes.
and we talked a little bit about it. So, you were telling me that there was some issues. It wasn't a perfect trip.
No.
But go ahead and share with us about
Went
that.
to Atlanta the whole way up there, no problems.
And that was like a day and a half, right? You were saying?
No, it was
Longer.
We left on Wednesday. I think we got there by Friday or early Saturday. Yeah, we stopped a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I was leaving. We went to Buc-ee's in Leeds. Buc-ee's is like a very big gas station, like a Walmart of gas stations. And,
Yeah.
Uh,
You were telling me you spent like $130.
They got so much stuff. They got jerky. They got like house-made fudge and just all kinds of good stuff. Like if you ever go out that way towards like Texas, or they're in Texas and they're in Atlanta, but it's like a destination. It's something that you do. Like if you take 66 or you just want to do something,
Yeah.
go to Buc-ee's if you had never been one. And,
Everything's there.
yeah, everything's there.
Like it's like a mall
It's
and
like a
food.
mall. Like 20 stalls for men's restroom. It's just like very big, very clean. Truckers can't go there, but it's
Was there charging stations there?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they had Tesla, and
Oh.
I don't want to say Electrify America, but it might be whatever one that has like the green light. It's like a
Okay. I'm not sure.
yeah. I think it might be Electrify America. They might have
Okay.
4 or 6 there, but I think the Teslas they have 16 or 12 charging stalls there.
Okay.
But yeah, we charged up. We was going into Buc-ee's, came out and they said no charge. I'm like, did we did something wrong?
Yeah.
Charge it up again,
Uh-huh.
and it would not charge.
Is this on the way there or on the way back?
On the way back.
Okay.
On the way back.
So everything was cool.
Yeah.
Going
First
over
stop.
there.
First stop. Early morning. We leaving. It's the first stop, and the trip is over because they would not charge.
So how far were you from where you came from?
Not even that's one supercharger away from the hotel. So
Oh, okay.
what, 200 miles?
That's still a considerable distance.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it wouldn't charge. We didn't know what was wrong. So yeah, we called Tesla. They were closed on Sunday. The supercharger.
It happened on Sunday.
It happened
Wow.
on Sunday.
Okay.
We called the tow roadside assistant.
Roadside, yeah.
That's like the only thing they can do is
Tow
tow us to another place. But we're out of town, so we're like stuck. We're not at home.
Yeah.
So
right.
we had to find a hotel. They had a trickle charge.
Okay. The 110 regular
Yeah,
plug.
like Cricker Creek, or it was
Yeah.
for the hotel. We charged up and we went to another supercharger.
So the trickle charged worked.
Yeah, we got about I think we were at 4%, so we went up to like 8%.
Oh man.
And then we was like, we can make it to another supercharger. And maybe something's wrong with the other charger, even though we tried multiple stations or docks, but still no go. So then we had to.
So you arrived at the first charging station at 8%?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was like, we had to do at least 200 miles because we were just going. And
Yeah.
And by then we were real comfortable. So, we can pass this one. We can just go to this one. We'll just go to the Buc-ee's one. And
like when you were telling me this and you just got your first EV, I'm like, man, these guys have a lot of confidence. I cannot, even to this day, I get when the battery meter turns yellow, because it turns yellow when it's below 20%. I'm just worried. I don't know what it is. That's awesome, man. Like, dang.
Well, I was like that with the Altima. I'll see how far it can go. So I'll really, I'll really push it, and I'm like, all right.
But with gas though, there's a gas station everywhere, so it's a little different with EV.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but man,
parts are everywhere pretty much now.
Yeah.
But even taking a trip, you can just see all the stations.
Yeah. Even the third-party ones show up now too.
Yeah, but I wasn't using those.
They're not as accurate on the information.
So yeah, we had to get a hotel, and we just charged at the hotel since that was the closest hotel. They had a trickle charge.
So the tow truck towed you to another.
Oh, no, we didn't take the tow truck.
Oh, you didn't take the tow truck.
No, we.
It just took you to another charging spot.
No, he was gonna. He said he can take us to the nearest service center.
Okay.
But then we would still be without a car, and service center, everything was closed. Sunday, everything was closed. Even though it was early morning, but it was still closed on Sundays for whatever reason. They're closed,
Yeah.
So we was like, if we take it to the service center, we'll be without a car, without no room, have our luggage. So we went to the hotel, charged at the hotel, and then we drove to the supercharger. I mean,
a different one. Oh, service center. Okay.
Yes.
And where was this at now?
This was back in Atlanta, so we.
Oh, still in Atlanta.
Yeah,
okay.
That was like the closest one.
Okay.
So pretty much we got stranded on Sunday. Went to the service center on Monday. They accepted the car with some talking to, because we're busy. You got to have an appointment, but man, we're from out of town. We're from out of town. This is it.
Yeah.
So they took it, and they gave us Uber credits because they had no loaners.
You gonna take Uber back to LA on their dime? But who's gonna go back and pick up your car?
They wants to fly. Someone to fly back home and come back and get it. It was like.
Are they gonna pay though, or
no?
Oh,
that was just the junior or
like just the advisor in the front or whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, like we're from out of town. This is not gonna work.
Yeah.
So we had to talk to the manager. They gave us Uber credits. We took all our luggage out the car.
Okay.
Put it in the Uber. Got another room.
Check
so,
in.
So this is the second hotel that we have to get.
Yeah.
And because we're just stuck.
Right.
They said, after they did the diagnostics, they said, we might be able to fix it by tomorrow, which will be Tuesday.
Okay. At least they figured out what's wrong.
Yeah. And I could charge, I guess, level 1 charging, but supercharging it would not. I guess it's a different connector, or there's something different about level 1 and level 2.
I see.
Or supercharging, whatever, level 3.
Yeah.
So,
So the issue was you could use the regular 110 trickle charge at like 1 kilowatt.
Yes.
But then anything faster than that, even level 2, it wouldn't charge. Like the one at the house, like those kinds of chargers.
No. I don't know what the Cricker Creek one was, but that took 24 hours. So I would say that.
Yeah, that's probably the regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything faster than the 110, it's pretty much iffy, and it would.
We're traveling, so those wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah.
The level 2, like there's no
24 hours, man. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah.
So
but they eventually fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Unfortunately, it took another day.
Yeah, they fixed it. Everything was fixed by Tuesday, and Tuesday evening or afternoon,
Wow.
So we had to get another hotel because checkout is at 11 a.m.
Yes.
They was not fixed by 11. It was just probably by
Wow.
4. And then
Wow.
after they fixed it, we took the ride back.
Were you still a little nervous though?
After
Like they fixed it.
after the first, we were like, oh, that's we went back to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Charged up because they didn't fully charge us.
That's
It was
that's
like-
them.
We saw, through the app, they're charging or they're testing or whatever. But by
Yeah.
the time we got it back, it was like probably 40%. So
40%. Okay.
which we were just happy that it was fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
So no cost on you. It's like a warranty repair.
Yeah.
It's on.
it was
their
under
side.
30 days. It was not, the car wasn't even 30
Yeah.
days old, and
Yeah.
so then we made it back home. Everything was good, still charging. Everything, car's perfect since then.
Yeah.
I did my 100-mile check-in with Tesla.
Okay.
That's where I met you.
Yes.
At Upland. And then I was trying to fight for my receipts.
Yeah. So did that.
That day when I met you, they said no.
Okay.
It was like they'll see somebody was out of town.
Okay.
So the following day they fixed my scuff and the seat residue. And then
So they kept it overnight.
yeah, they kept it. They gave me a loaner.
Oh, they gave you a loaner.
Yeah, Upland gave me a loaner.
Upland is doing better now because
Yeah,
man,
it
before.
was like a 2018 Model 3. It was,
Okay.
Yeah, silver trim. It was
Yeah.
it was acceptable.
My first Model 3 that I traded in for my Y, it's there. It's somewhere there. It's one of their loaner fleets.
Oh, okay.
So 2020 long range. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
So they fixed it in a day. They thought they might have to take it to a paint shop, but they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, those usually they go third party. Any
Yeah.
body work or paint. If it's larger than what their service center can accommodate, then they would go to a third party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went back the following day, and for whatever I got lucky. All the higher ups were there.
Okay.
All the tests for the big wigs or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy that I was speaking to, he talked to them, and they said, "Oh yeah, did you just do this and do that?"
Yeah.
But if they weren't there,
Yeah.
So I really lucked out.
But the thing is with Tesla, everything is so automated that even if you know people up there, it's just things are just automatic. They can't really do
The
much.
computer
but-
won't let me go past this level. They're like, "Oh,
yeah,
it's just like-
the computer told us it's only
Yeah,
this one. I'm like,
yeah.
dang man, screw the computer. Like, dude.
Yeah, the Sentry mode is like, the red light, like no, it does
like-
not compute. It does not.
Yeah, the computer told me I can't. What?
Yeah. But I'm waiting now.
That's good. So they're processing something.
Yeah, they said 6 to 8 weeks, and
Okay.
they took my so they pretty much gonna pay me for 3 hotel nights,
Okay.
and so we'll see. They took the receipts with no problem. Then they say, oh, we'll do 40%, 60% now. It looks like they're gonna do the whole thing. So
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that experience, did it change any view with Tesla with this car? The whole like I should have went back to gas or I'm gonna stay with EV. Like
no,
no.
like I said, if I could get another one, I would get another one. That's the plan. We still drive it every day.
Mm-hmm. How many miles you got on this?
Oh man, I think I'm over 10,000 probably. If
Under software, and scroll all the way down.
Yeah.
10,435, and you got this in August.
Yeah,
Not even 2 months.
not even we drive.
You gotta get your oil change, man.
It would have been like at least 2 oil changes by now. And the tire rotation. I actually took it in for the tire rotation that day, and they said, "No, you don't need one because it was still."
The wear still even.
Yeah, and I was like,
okay.
"Well, 10,000 miles, but 30 days is."
Yeah.
I love it. I was, Amazon had their sale. I bought some more stuff.
Some accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I bought some tire cleaner. I bought another accessory. I gotta see. I got so many packages now,
Yeah.
but I got the.
I know you have mud flaps too, right?
I got
You
mud
have
flaps, screen protector.
Uh-huh.
I got speaking. What is it? The holder.
The
console
USB thing?
No, these. The
organizers.
organizers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is speaking.
speaking
Yeah, this is speaking right here too. See.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
gonna have to B-roll some of these things. This is nice. This is
And
nice.
then I got the mag bag rim.
Yeah, I like the covers.
Yeah.
I like the covers that that you got on. So and luckily, because you had a rash incident, good thing you had the covers on.
Yes.
So
they
yeah,
worked.
they worked. They did its job.
They stayed on. Slight little. Yeah.
All right, so the camera overheated. Technology. California lottery, or the Powerball, just almost hit $2 billion. Someone won in California.
Yes,
it ain't you though, right?
No.
It ain't me either. But let's just say you were the one that won that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got all this new found wealth.
Yeah.
And you're like, I gotta get another car. Remember, you got $1 billion. Is like, what car would that be?
It would still be a Tesla. Probably a Model X.
Okay.
Probably just go Plaid, like
the Plaid,
yeah.
Plaid X. Okay.
Even though what they're 80,000, 85.
The Plaid now is 90, 89 and change. But see, that's always interesting to me because it's like you could buy anything. So I guess what it says is that the experience that you've had with an EV is just have been great, and you just don't want to go back to gas, or
No, I'm done with gas.
You're done.
I'm done with gas. I think Gavin Newsom put the summer blend out. No, the winter blend. Like, we always changing. So
yeah,
I think we're down to what, $5.15 a gallon at Costco.
I went down now. Okay.
Yeah. See, you don't even know. See, you're out of the loop.
Yeah.
And like, my wife mainly drives this car, so when I tell her about gas prices, she's out of the loop. She's charging from home.
Yeah, you wake up and it's ready to go.
She doesn't know nothing about gas prices now, so which is good.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll get there and never see a gas station again.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I will, $80,000, that's a nice car. Were you nervous driving your car when it was 120,000 and you're on a freeway?
I wasn't nervous. Whenever I go over 100,000 miles on the... So let me jump in and interrupt this video. As I was editing, I realized I misunderstood John's question to me. When he said 120,000, I thought he meant 120,000 miles, but what he really meant was the price of our Model X long range at 120,000. And like, was I nervous or concerned about driving that kind of car on the freeways? And so to answer that question, basically I'm not really too worried about like accidents, because fortunately we haven't really gone through many of them. I mean, it has happened in the past, but really my main concern is just road debris, where just road conditions, other vehicles kicking up stuff. And ironically, it recently happened to my Model Y just this week. If you've been following me on my social media on Instagram, I posted a video on it. But yeah, there was a rock that got kicked up from the opposite side of the freeway, the opposite direction side of the freeway. It kicked up, and I think it hit another car, and it crossed over the freeway, and then it hit me on the hood. So I'm going to be doing a video about that, the process of filing a claim with Tesla. I'm working on that right now. But regardless of the price of the car, that's really what I'm more concerned about, is just the road debris. So the best thing you could do is like PPF, wrap the car. I mean, wrapping the car provides some protection, but PPF will provide even more protection. But the impact that my car took wouldn't have mattered if I had PPF on there. So it's just those things that I would be concerned about, is just road debris, really, road conditions, road debris. And the best you could do is get good insurance. That's why I'm still considering the whole Tesla insurance thing. But yeah, so regardless of price of the car that we drive, that's usually the case. So let's get back to the video.
But no, it was mainly like, would I want to drive a Bentley on the LA freeways? Like, I'll be scared.
I wouldn't drive a Bentley just because I have to go to the gas station. Like something
Oh,
with
man,
me
yeah.
and
Well,
just
but you got $1 billion now.
that's true. I could just pay
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, but no, it's a convenience. It's charging from home.
Yeah,
It's like
that's true.
once you start doing that, it's like, what am I at? I'm at 81% right now.
Yeah.
That's every day.
Yeah.
I charge it up at night. You can't beat that, man. That's
The convenience.
convenience. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that.
Everything's with Tesla. Everything's convenient. I love the app, the Sentry mode. It's just everything's right here.
On the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, me and you were switching cars, and then I was like, I left my keys in here for the auto.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, the phone's always right here. You always put the
Yeah.
phone in your pocket, but I was like, I can fit
Where's the keys?
Where's the keys?
Yeah.
Like, right, even right now, if I was looking for them, I'm like, where's the keys?
Yeah. Oh,
But,
man.
yeah, you get out, car does everything, it knows you're gone, windows roll up, everything.
Yeah.
You can't
It makes you lazy.
yeah. So if I had an X, with the door open and closing,
Yeah.
that would be beautiful, man. But
I mean, if you get that X, man, I have warnings and I have videos on possible issues, but
yeah,
maybe get 5 of them. That way, if one breaks, you have
yeah,
4
get that
more.
much money, yeah. And I saw a thing, for whatever reason, the Powerball, they said it's like getting 44 cents for every dollar you get.
Yeah, it's like 60%
the
taxes or something.
It's higher now.
Hey, man, but look,
750, yeah.
even if you take 90% of that 1.7 billion, I'm still good,
Yeah,
man.
you're good. You're good. Yeah. Did you play?
Nah,
I didn't play this. It's always $1 billion. It's always $1 billion.
dude, I know. It's like the 3rd time this year, I think.
So it's like, maybe a year ago it was like, oh, it's $1 billion.
It's like a big thing. Now it's just
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's another
Man.
weekend.
Wow.
And I usually play, but I don't play this time.
Yeah, I didn't play it this time. Just way too busy.
I'll catch the next one.
The next billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's about it. Thank you, John, for your time. Thank you for hanging out. If you like the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, 700 subscribers coming soon.
I hope so. Thank you for watching.